The royal world was left buzzing after a dramatic development reportedly unfolded behind the scenes of one of Britain's most prestigious social events. What began as another glamorous gathering at Royal Ascot quickly transformed into a story filled with tension, speculation, and unexpected twists. At the center of the growing controversy were Queen Camilla, Prince William, and a surprising figure whose name suddenly became the focus of royal watchers everywhere, Tom Parker. According to insiders, an unexpected decision linked to Ascot arrangements allegedly left Camilla completely stunned. Even more shocking were whispers that Prince William had played a decisive role in ensuring that Tom Parker would no longer enjoy the prominent position many believed had been guaranteed. But what really happened? And why are royal observers describing this as one of the most unexpected power moves seen in recent months? Let's break down the extraordinary chain of events. For decades, Royal Ascot has represented more than horse racing. It is a symbol of tradition, influence, and royal prestige. Every detail, from seating arrangements to carriage processions, is carefully planned and scrutinized. Being associated with Ascot isn't merely about attending an event. It is often viewed as a sign of standing within royal circles. That is why reports suggesting a significant change involving Tom Parker immediately attracted attention. Sources close to royal commentators claimed that preparations for this year's gathering became increasingly complicated as discussions over guest prominence and ceremonial roles intensified behind closed doors. While official palace representatives remained silent, speculation exploded across social media as observers noticed subtle changes in appearances, invitations, and public positioning. Many expected Queen Camilla's circle to maintain its usual influence during the event. Instead, several royal experts began suggesting that Prince William's growing authority may have shaped key decisions. And that is where the story takes a dramatic turn. Insiders claim William has become increasingly focused on protecting the future image of the monarchy. Over recent years, the Prince of Wales has carefully cultivated a reputation centered on stability, modernization, and public trust. Those close to him often describe him as someone who prefers long-term strategy over short-term popularity. Because of this approach, William reportedly evaluates every public appearance through a different lens than previous generations. The question, according to royal observers, is whether that philosophy influenced decisions connected to Ascot. Some commentators believe William wanted the event to highlight the direct line of succession and the monarchy's future rather than figures connected through extended royal relationships or personal alliances. If true, such a move would signal a significant shift in how major royal events are being managed. And according to several reports, Tom Parker unexpectedly found himself caught in the middle of that transition. The alleged decision quickly fueled rumors of tension behind palace walls. Observers noted that Camilla has traditionally maintained strong support for individuals within her trusted circle. Any move affecting those relationships would naturally attract attention. When whispers emerged that Tom Parker's expected role had been reduced, or potentially removed altogether, many immediately questioned who possessed enough influence to make such a change. One answer repeatedly surfaced: Prince William. Whether directly or indirectly, commentators increasingly connected the future king to the development. The reaction from royal enthusiasts was immediate. Online discussions exploded with theories. Some argued William was simply exercising responsibilities that naturally come with his position as heir to the throne. Others viewed the move as evidence of an evolving power structure within the monarchy. One royal analyst even suggested that events like Ascot often reveal far more than official statements ever could. According to that perspective, public ceremonies serve as visual snapshots of internal priorities: who appears, who is highlighted, who receives visibility, and who does not. Every detail can send a message. As speculation intensified, attention turned toward Camilla's response. Several commentators described her as surprised by the sudden developments. While no verified account of her private reaction exists, reports claiming she was stunned quickly spread across royal media circles. That single word captured public imagination. Why stunned? Because many believed established expectations had suddenly changed. If William truly influenced the situation, It would represent another indication that the balance of authority within the royal family continues to evolve. The timing also added fuel to the story. King Charles has spent recent years navigating significant challenges while continuing royal duties. During this period, William's profile has expanded dramatically. From international engagements to domestic initiatives, the Prince of Wales has increasingly stepped into leadership roles that place him at the forefront of the monarchy's future. Many royal watchers believe this trend will only accelerate. As a result, every major event now becomes an opportunity to assess how influence is shifting within the institution. Ascot was no exception. Yet the biggest surprise was still to come. Just as rumors surrounding Tom Parker reached their peak, another theory began circulating among palace observers. What if this wasn't about personal disagreements at all? What if the decision was part of a broader strategic vision? Several experts proposed that William's actions, assuming he was involved, may have been intended to simplify public messaging surrounding the monarchy. In an era dominated by constant media attention, maintaining a clear image has become increasingly important. The monarchy faces pressures unlike anything previous generations experienced. Every appearance is photographed. Every interaction is analyzed. Every perceived alliance becomes a headline. Under those circumstances, reducing distractions and emphasizing key royal figures could be viewed as a practical strategy rather than a personal statement. That interpretation changed the entire conversation. Instead of focusing on conflict, attention shifted toward planning and succession. Could William simply be preparing the institution for the future? Supporters argued that possibility should not be ignored. Critics, however, remained unconvinced. They pointed out that any adjustment affecting figures linked to Camilla would inevitably generate controversy. Regardless of intent, the optics were impossible to overlook. And as debate intensified, public fascination only grew stronger. Royal fans searched for clues in photographs, event schedules, and expert commentary. Every detail became part of a larger puzzle. Meanwhile, official silence from royal representatives ensured that speculation continued to dominate headlines. Without definitive answers, theories multiplied. Some believed the entire story reflected a carefully calculated transition of influence. Others viewed it as an isolated event that had been exaggerated by media attention. But nearly everyone agreed on one point. The situation highlighted the growing importance of Prince William's role within the monarchy. Whether making decisions directly or serving as a symbol of future leadership, his presence now shapes conversations surrounding nearly every major royal event. And if recent reports are accurate, Ascot may have offered the clearest glimpse yet of that changing reality. As the dust settled and observers continued searching for answers, one final revelation began emerging from the controversy, an unexpected twist that few people saw coming. The shocking twist, according to several royal insiders, is that the entire situation may have had less to do with Tom Parker personally and more to do with a larger restructuring of royal priorities. Rather than targeting one individual, the reported changes appear to reflect Prince William's determination to shape future royal events around a streamlined vision of the monarchy. If that interpretation proves correct, Camilla's surprise may have stemmed from the speed of the transition rather than the decision itself. One thing is certain, Royal Ascot has sparked fresh debate about influence, succession, and the future direction of the crown, and William appears increasingly at the center of it all.